Hello guys, welcome back to the Getting Started series. Today we're going to be looking at how to make and use embeds with Mewdeko. Do note that this may change in the near future since I am working on multi-embeds for the version 7 update. So, let's get started. First, let's review the basic command, the say command. This command automatically embeds anything that you put into it. So if you want to do something simple, like .say hi, to say hi in an embed, you can do that. It supports markdown, so you can do hi italicized and bolded. However, if you want to do more complex embeds, there is a website for that. eb.mewdeko.tech. So, to start with creating a simple embed, let's just show you what the site would usually look like. It shows you what you can do with embeds, what you can't. If you want to clear all this entire preview, just click the handy sweep icon. Now let's begin with images. Images either can be uploaded, for example, like that, or you can use a direct link, meaning it ends at .png, .gif, .jpeg, and it should embed it. For example, oops, forgot the CDN subdomain. There we go. And the name. Don't forget that for the author field, you need to put some kind of text here, otherwise it will not embed. It is fine to put nothing here, and it'll be fine. For the title text, you cannot have any type of markdown, such as links or emojis, or otherwise it will appear weird and it will just not work. You can do emojis and links freely in a description, so let's do a test description. There we go. Let's put that other logo back. There we go. Now to add a field, click this handy new field button, and you can set the field name. So for example, test field, and this is for a tutorial. The same thing applies for the thumbnail URL and the image URL that I set for author URL. You can either use a browse button or you have to use a direct URL such as that ends with .png, .gif, .jpeg, whatever, as long as it's a direct URL. For fields, you can have up to 10 fields, I believe. They can be anything you want. They can have the same name. If you want them to display side by side, you click the inline button, or inline check mark, and they'll display side by side. Do note that Discord has two different limits for this. You can have three, I believe it was three, fields side by side before it adds another row and adds three more fields. Or the text can be too long depending on the device it's being viewed on, and it'll just wrap around to the next line. On mobile, currently, for the current version of Android, Discord anyway, it does not support inline fields, so keep that in mind when making embeds. So, once you have your embed ready, click the copy button here. Oh, I almost forgot. You can set your embed color down here. You can put in a hex number, you can use a color picker. Anyway, you can either use a copy button here, or use the stuff from here. We will go ahead and paste this. And here is our little embed. That was simple, right? Now we go on to chat triggers. That I'll go more into what chat triggers are on a later date because they're getting updated as we speak. But for now, for example, we have the word test, and we want it to, whenever that word is said, we want it to show that embed. So we put .act test, which is the trigger, and then the embed code following it. It'll give you a little preview of the response and the trigger. So whenever we say test, it'll pull up that embed. The same can be done for repeaters. So you can do .repeat 15 seconds and then put the embed code. And every 15 seconds, let me just do that manually so we don't have to wait that long. It'll show the embed. This goes for most commands that take in a text parameter, such as suggestions. For example, you can set how suggestions look by default. You can set how the accept message is by default. For example, here you have different placeholders. I'll get to that in a later date, probably today again. So for example, you can do that, and that'll mention you. So that does it for that. Embeds are pretty simple if you know what you're doing. You can manually put an embed code. That also works. There's no real restriction for that. On a later date, there will be multi-embeds, meaning that you'll be able to have up to, I believe it was 10 different embeds that Discord allows in a single message. Currently, Mewdeko does not support that, but the later version 7 will support that. Anyway, have a good day, and I hope you look forward to more tutorials. Bye for now.